So my name is Aja. I'm from Maryland originally, but I live here in Miami. And I am a jewelry designer and recently opened an apothecary line as well. So I'm dabbling in those two realms. And I'm a dog owner, a very protective dog, as you can see. But yeah, that's me. I make jewelry. I went to the Art Institute and...
Baby is not even letting me interview. She is growling.
Right,
but do those... What's his name again?
His
Sir,
name is
right?
Sir.
So you have...
Sir. Sit.
So you have a dog.
I have a dog and 2 cats.
How do you do it all?
It's a lot of work, and they all have long hair, so it's a lot of sweeping and vacuuming and cleaning and dusting.
Because I know, especially in your little element, like where you work with your jewelry and stuff like that, is it hard for you to kind of like do that and take care of the dog?
It's actually not. No, it's not hard because this is what I like. I do jewelry full time, so I work from here from my home studio. So
we're gonna have to put him up. We're gonna have to put him in the cloud. Shout out to Sir. Shout out to Sir. Sir is leaving the building.
Alright, take 2. So yeah, so I work from home, so that gives me the freedom to do what I need to do. Like I have like a routine of like when I get up, I take care of my house first. So like I clean, I take care of my animals, I make sure everybody's like walked and whatever they need, you know what I mean? And I can't actually really concentrate on working until like my home is where I want it to be for the day. And then once I do that, then I have the whole rest of the day to dedicate completely, like mentally, completely dedicate to orders that I gotta put out, the items that I have to put online, whatever social media stuff I have to do. So I've gotten used to like kind of balancing everything.
One of the things that I do truly admire about your brand is your aesthetic. Like you care so much about your customer, and you care so much about making sure that they get the best quality work. So tell us a little bit about your aesthetic and your style, because I know you use a lot of gems and a lot of different minerals. Yeah. So show us around like
so this is just like a few of the pieces that I happen to have, because most of what I sell online is custom ordered. So like somebody will order something to a specific size and I'll make it for them. You know what I mean? So everything is very personalized. But these are just some of the things that I have that are like kind of like staples, like this choker, which is brass, and it's just like a 1.5 inch choker. It's very simple. Something like this one that is like an O-ring, which is a popular like line that I have. It's a little bit more on like the BDSM kind of line. And then this one is a really like bold 2-inch choker, which is like, it fits like huge. So
yeah, because I went on your Instagram and I saw a few girls with it on. Like, how do they do that?
It's cool. It's a lot of look. It's not for everybody, but if you're confident enough to pull that off, then more power to you, because it's really fun.
Even like went into making like necklaces.
Yeah, like I have
different types of little rope jewelry and even rings and even hairpins.
Yeah, one thing that I started doing recently were the hairpins, and just like super easy. It's just literally bobby pins and crystals, and I have one right here.
So what crystal is that?
This one?
Yeah.
This one is an angel ore quartz, and this is an amethyst.
Do they mean something?
Well, amethyst crystals represent your crown chakra, so it's kind of perfect to wear an amethyst on your head, crown chakra, kind of like aligning with that chakra. And then a quartz crystal is pretty much just like an everything crystal. Like it's good for protection, it's good for alignment, it's good for creativity. The list goes on. Like quartz is amazing, and actually amethyst is a type of quartz. So yeah, and as you can see, I have a lot of amethyst. Like
yes, you do. You got a lot of crystals going on over here.
I have a lot.
Are those crystals that you use? Not saying that you use those, but what I'm saying is that do you use those elements? Like for example, what is this one?
That's a citrine, and actually this is a citrine as well.
Okay.
Just look very different, but citrine is really good to have, as well as pyrite on your desk or your place of work.
Okay.
Because it's really good for like a success stone, and a confidence stone. So those things are really good to have. I mean, these are all like my babies. These are all things that the only things that I use are like in these little plastic tins. But other than that, all this is just like, I might bring it out to like a market and have it as like kind of decoration, and like putting the vibe out from like my table. But
and these are the tools, honey.
Yeah.
These are all the tools that you use.
Yeah.
Is it hard to use those tools? Because I know you was telling me that you actually have you actually make rings on your lap on like a little
So I got actually this little wooden desk made for me recently.
Okay.
Which is really cool, but I hadn't had that for years, so I got used to making stuff like using, like, for instance, like this metal block, which, hold this, really heavy. It's a lot heavier than it looks, but like something like this, I'll put it like on my lap and I'll literally like be hammering like on it. Because it's just what works. But yeah, it's cool. It was definitely like a learning experience, and luckily I learned a lot about how to use these tools in school. But it was definitely a learning experience, and I have definitely like smashed my fingers with hammers before, like scratched myself with like razor sharp metal by accident. So it's a little bit precarious sometimes, but it's fun. And it's a lot of fun to like work out my aggressions of the day on like a piece of metal. You know what I mean? Like hammering. It's really like, it's super hands-on. It just feels good. I feel like I'm manipulating something so tough, like to manipulate metal to make it do whatever I want. It's a good feeling.
Right. I know you told me that your boyfriend is an artist. Mm-hmm. Do you get inspired by his artwork? Because I love this whole little watercolor little thing.
His work is really great. He does a lot of like foliage, a lot of like local foliage, and then he does some things that are more like whimsical, colorful, and it's really inspiring. I think it's just inspiring to be around art in general, especially his art, because he's great, and I'm happy that like I can honestly say that my boyfriend makes good art as opposed to being like, but he's really great. And yeah, just being around art in general is really great. We have a lot of like friends art in the house as well.
Oh,
so
really?
It's just tight to be around creativity.
A lot of kid robots.
Yeah, like I have a fresh photograph over there. I have some stuff that isn't out yet, just because I want to figure out like where to put it. But yeah, so we have like the robot stuff. I got the photography going on. I have these two little drawings that my niece Tyler Lily drew for me when she was like 3.
What's her name?
Tyler Lily.
Oh wow.
And she drew those when she was 3, and it was just really cute, like proud aunt moment. So I framed those. Have like a Hawks piece. Have this piece by Marilyn. She's dope.
Her name is Marilyn.
Marilyn.
I like this piece. I actually walked in and saw this.
That's an A-hole piece that Jose got recently.
Oh, this is dope.
What else?
So you just inspired. So you just got a whole like little experience going on.
Yeah.
Y'all even got the drinks. Like when you tired from the day and you like, you know what, I need a cocktail.
Mm-hmm. Every now and then. Everybody needs one. But yeah, so yeah, my jewelry is it. I feel like it has like two main directions. Like on one end, it's a lot of like crystal pieces, like one-of-a-kind pieces.
That is beautiful. I like this one.
Which one?
I can definitely see myself wearing this, but the necklace is too small.
Too short.
Yeah, I could do old nasty choker, right?
Yeah. But yeah, so I have like a lot of like crystal pieces and pieces that are like either one-off or made specifically for people. And then I have something like the one that I'm wearing, which is also a crystal piece.
That one is really awesome, and I've seen a lot of people with that actually. Like you made a few people those, and you even made a few celebrities pieces. Like name some of them.
No, name drop.
You can name drop, girl. Name drop a few. Name drop 2.
No,
Name drop
I'm not
2.
gonna name drop anybody.
No, name drop 1.
No.
Okay, she doesn't want to name drop the celebrities.
But this one's cool because it's a crystal piece, but it also is one that I can make over and over and over and over. It's not like one of a kind. Like each crystal is obviously going to be a little bit different.
Because of the shape and the cut.
Exactly, because they're all natural crystals. But I can do it over and over, so it's not like there's only one. But then on the other hand, I have a lot of like the metal pieces that are more like streamlined, very like how would I describe it? Like kind of like
more hardware.
Yeah, it's like hardware, but like refined hardware. You know what I mean? It's not like I didn't get it from the hardware store.
I think a lot of jewelry designers, like even with Tiffany actually coming out with Lady Gaga for their new hardware collection, a lot of people are actually going in that direction.
Yeah, it's like industrial chic.
Right, and they can actually use it for any look or any outfit. I think that's like the really great thing, because your gems is really, really cute, but like what is something that, you know, you can take away and you can make it, you go with like a tuxedo, you know, style
right.
Like, outfit.
You can have something like very, very sleek, and that's why I like having the two, and I like playing around like mixing the two. Something that's like rough crystals but also sleek, or something that's just like no crystals, very, very, very streamlined. And then also, I really like the whole like kind of like bondagey element of it. You know what I mean?
So tell us a little bit also, because I know you said that you actually started doing like the aromatherapy type of like whole like collection. So tell us a little bit about this collection here. Like,
so these are just like a couple pieces that I have like on hand, but generally speaking, I make everything to order for that as well. It's called ApothecaryA. It started late last year, and it's a line of organic small batch apothecary items. So I started out with bath salts that I made, and also
not bath salts. Okay, so are these the bath salts?
No, this one for instance is the bath salt. It's the first like flavor that I made. It's lavender rose tea bath. So it's organic. It's all organic. Lavender, flowers, rose petals,
Does it
salt.
smell good?
Yeah, you can smell it. There's oatmeal in there as well, which is really moisturizing for your
Oh yeah,
skin.
this does smell good. Like, how long does it take you to even make this?
To make it, I mean, not that long. Cause now I have it down pat. So like I have like my recipes. So I could just like do it. You know what I mean? So like maybe like a good 30 minutes, maybe.
So this one is Cat's Gentle Face Scrub.
Yeah, that one is actually a recipe that my mom made up. Careful. And it's a face scrub. It's literally just oatmeal and lavender flowers, and then you just pour a little bit in your hand, put some water, mix it, rub it on your face. It's really
So
cool.
these ingredients are passed down from like your mom to you.
This one is, yeah. This one is my mom's recipe. That's why I put her name on it.
Oh, okay. The other ones are like
the other ones are like, yeah, they're just things that like I kind of like researched. You know what would be the best for specific skin types, specific outcomes.
And this is the elderflower herbal steam. So, babe, what that means?
So, okay, so what you do with the steam is you're gonna take some and you put it in like you boil water.
Okay.
I always say to use filtered water, never like tap water, because the chemicals that are in tap water are also gonna steam into your face. So, I say use filtered water. You boil about 3 to 4 cups of it, and after it starts boiling, you pour a couple teaspoons of that into the pot. Let it steep for a few minutes, and then what you're gonna do is go somewhere comfortable where you can sit with like a desk or a table with the pot, and then you kind of put your face over the pot and you drape a towel to make like a tent.
Oh, so
and that way it traps all the steam and it steams your face. And what the steam does is it opens your pores so that your pores can get cleaner, and then also the oils and the steam from the herbs themselves can go into your pores, and it's a really, really, really good thing to do. They do that like when you get like a spa facial, things like that, they'll do some sort of steam element most of the time, because it's just like a really good like deep clean. So yeah.